Hello and welcome to City Strolls, a brand new series which takes your Grecians out and around glorious Devon. You'll be able to read part of these interviews in the Grecian Matchday programme every week and then see the rest online shortly afterwards, as you're doing right now. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Today we start as we mean to go on in sunny Exmouth, where we're here with Sonny Cox. Now, Sonny, tell me about your early life away from football. What was it like growing up in Exmouth?
It was great, really. We had, I live right next to the beach, which is always handy for the summer and that. And then, going for walks, going for cycles and everything, going to school here. And yeah, it's a great place to grow up.
Did you come down to the beach often then?
Yeah, quite a lot in the summer. Didn't really in the winter. It's way too cold. But yeah, always loved going in the sea. When I was a kid, I used to play on the sand dunes when they were here, but sadly they're gone now. But yeah, it's a great time.
Now, you've been at the club since the age of 7. What was it like balancing your time at school, I know you're at Exmouth Community College, with being in the academy?
It was quite good. It's not that far away. It's only like a 20-minute drive. So my mum and my dad have always taken me, driven me anywhere for football. And there was quite a few times where I was training with the under-18s when I was at school, so I would have to miss the last lesson or something, but I like doing that anyway because I wasn't too much of a fan of school, but it's handy living here, so yeah.
You might not have been a fan of school. What was your favourite subject?
PE, definitely.
Now, obviously the club's changed quite a bit in that time since you started in the academy. What do you think the biggest change has been?
A lot is down to the coaches changing and everything, and the ethos of the club has stayed the same the whole way through. You got to work hard. It's based around the academy. The academy is obviously really important to the club, bringing through the likes of Ollie Watkins and Ethan Ampadu and players like that. But obviously the staff has been the main change because it changes all the time and it's just a normal job. But as I say, the academy's always been really good and I'm sure always will be really good.
Did you come down to many games while you were at school watching in the stands?
Yeah, I used to go in the big bank quite a lot. I think there's a picture in the bar at St James's Park of me with 2 of my mates in the big bank, and yeah, it was always I was always looking forward to home games and just going in the big bank with all my mates and singing all the songs and everything, and to actually be playing in front of the big bank now is an amazing feeling.
What games stand out for you?
I remember I was there at the playoff semi-final against Carlisle when we scored that last minute winner, and then there was a pitch invasion after, and yeah, I got a few pictures with Ethan Ampadu, Ollie Watkins, Ruben Reid after the game, which was quite cool, and that was the main standout one for me.
Now, you mentioned you went down with your mates. Do you still have a group of mates that come and watch you playing?
Yeah, my mates have always supported me in every game I play. They're the first people to message me after the game asking how it was and stuff, so yeah, they're really supporting.
Now, you're quite a well-known name in the academy even before you came into the first team. Did you ever feel any pressure to perform once you got into the first team?
Obviously there's always a bit of pressure from because you want to make people proud, really, but when I'm playing I just know what I got to do on the pitch, and then all of that goes out of my mind and I just try and get on and do my job.
Now, back here down at glorious Exmouth under the sun, is there any specific spots you like to go to maybe relax and get away from it a little bit?
Yeah, well, obviously I like walking down the beach because it's close to home, and I feel evening walks down the beach, whether it's with my mum, with my mates or anyone, I feel it just relaxes me, just hear the waves, and it's just really nice.
Do you find yourself getting spotted a little bit more at the moment?
A bit, yeah. Sometimes I'm just walking along and I hear people start singing Sonny Cox songs, and it's just give them a little wave and stuff. And
that must be a bit surreal.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a bit weird just walking down where I live and people knowing who I am. bit strange. But
Can you talk us through your match day routine? Say if we've got a game at St James Park and you wake up here in Exeter, what do you get up to?
so I normally wake up, obviously, at about 8, half 8, and then my mum normally cooks me eggs on toast, which is really kind of her. And then I normally just get up, have a shower, go for a little walk maybe, walk the dogs or something, only a short walk. And then I have to leave quite early just to make sure I'm not late, or else it's a big fine. But yeah, and then, well, I have normally have chicken and rice before I leave.
Now, footballers tend to get a lot of time off, especially during the season. You train in the morning, then you've got your afternoons. Do you have much of a routine at that time? Do you have anything specifically you get up to?
I've not really got a routine, but I like to play quite a lot of golf, and I sometimes play that, whether it's with teammates or some of my mates from school. I like to play a lot of golf, and then I like relaxing in the spa at Woodbury Park. Go there quite a lot. Go there go for a swim, go in the sauna and stuff. And yeah, that's mainly it, really.
What's your golf handicap?
Well, I get quite a lot of stick for that one because officially it's 16, but that was from when I was a kid. That was from when I was like 10 years old. So Nico especially gives me a lot of stick saying that I'm a bandit and stuff. But I mean, officially it's 16, so what can I say?
More time out there.
Exactly.
Now, looking more on the pitch, last season you probably said was a bit of a breakthrough for you. Was there anything that changed, like that you can point out for yourself?
Standout things were the loan to Yeovil. I mean, when I got told I was going there, I was a bit disappointed because I was obviously in the squad quite a lot playing, but not quite the performances that I wanted to have. Like, they weren't the best performances, so I was a bit annoyed when I went out to Yeovil, but then also I looked at it on the good side, seeing a team that was like dominating their league. Hopefully I could regain my confidence, score a few goals, which I ended up doing. And then when I got the call back from Gary, I was buzzing and couldn't wait to get back. And then from there it just went upwards.
What was the favourite goal you scored for City or Yeovil?
The standout one was Wickham, because that was obviously my first goal, my first start back from the loan. But I feel like the two against Bolton always stand out. Whenever I see anyone, they always remind me of them. They always say, "Oh, them 2 goals against Bolton were so good." And yeah, it's a great feeling to score 2 like that in front of the big bank.
What are your ambitions now for this coming season? Just scoring more goals?
Yeah, I feel like I want to play as many games, as many minutes as I can, and score as many goals as I can, really. Hopefully, as a team, we can push for playoffs.
And so you signed a contract earlier this year, which could go even until 2027. Where do you think you see yourself then? Still down here in Exeter?
Well, I mean, it would be great to still be down here in Exmouth, still living at home, playing every week for Exeter. But obviously, for every young footballer, your main aim is to go and play in the Prem as high level as you can. And obviously, seeing what Ollie Watkins has done in the Euros and scoring like nearly 20 goals last season, that's obviously the main aim to do. But I obviously, Exeter will always be my home club, and if I spend my whole career with them, I won't be annoyed.
Amazing. Well, thank you very much, Sonny, for joining me on the first City Strolls.
Thank you very much.